Crazy wild day today. We get the CPI tomorrow, the biggest inflation number of the month. We were up on the day a little bit, up 450 on the 200K, up $80 on the 50K portfolio. That brings us to minus 750 on the week and minus 145 on the week. So small up day in a crazy back and forth market. We saw a gap up, really strong market internals, plus the ticks were up at 1700, and then we saw the advanced decline line up at 2200. Then we saw the tick sell off to minus 1200 and the advanced decline line minus 1457. So massive selling. Looked like the market was diving for lows, and then support came in and a buy program came in, ran it right back up near the highs in the S&P and the Nasdaq, but not quite the highs. And then it just went into chop mode. And so just a lot of back and forth in here today. So glad that we are up on the day. We continue to work on catching a wild reversing market and a market that reverses more and more. And let's take a look here at the trades on the day. And tick pulse, V12. It looked like the market was going to run up here when it sells off this deeply and then rallies back this hard. Oftentimes you get a big follow through move. And we did not get that. Keep in mind we have CPI tomorrow. Market's awaiting that, and that could be a huge mover. We'll talk more about that in a minute. Tick Pulse V12 stopped out on the day. Tick reversal, great job of shorting the market, and had a short here. Stopped out there, shorted it there into the close. So 2 out of 3 trades there. This strategy was up on the day. SR counter trend 2. V2-1M was up on the day, shorted it right at the open. Tick pullback was down on the day, lost on 2 trades. So this strategy hurt us today. Cobra 2022 was up on the day. It's been on a losing streak. And so in the Nasdaq, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strategies. 3 out of 5 were winners. 2 out of 5 were losers on the day. Let's look at the E-mini S&P. Adaptive moving average did really well. It caught got long, reversed to short, got this short, got this long, and then got the short at the end of the day. Was chopped up in here. Short, long, short, and then it went long again, and then short again. So for all the back and forth choppiness and all the reversals, it did well to be up on the day. Adaptive moving average ES was up on the day. And one of our top strategies, Cobra 3, one of our top strategies, up 2 days in a row, hit its profit target, small profit target there. And then SR counter trend 2 ES, up on the day, hit its profit target here. So 3 for 3 in the E-mini S&P, mainly on the short side. And like I said, only 3 out of 5 in the Nasdaq. And this tick pullback is the system that really hurt us the most today. It was the biggest loser in the Nasdaq on the day. So without this system, we would have had a much better day. And so this is an aggressive strategy that can really catch some big moves too, though. So let's look at the results one more time on the day. So here are the results again on the day and on the week for May the 10th, 2022. Tomorrow is CPI. For 6 months now, we've had the bulls calling peak inflation at every new high. Inflation has ticked up, and if we get a down tick tomorrow, I'm not sure what to expect as the market seems to go up on higher inflation. If we have a down tick in inflation, will the market go down, or will it go even higher as one down tick would really excite the bulls into calling peak inflation? They've been calling peak inflation into higher highs. One tick down would really make them believe that we are at peak inflation. So I wouldn't trust one data point. I wouldn't call peak inflation at every high point, and I wouldn't call peak inflation at one down point. We have sustained higher inflation, even if the rate of increase of inflation decreases. We have sustained higher inflation right now. So it'll still be interesting. Could be a big market mover. It'll come out at 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. Make sure that you have your automation in sync and your strategies in sync and your stop losses in place tomorrow if you're trading. We don't trade a whole lot at that time of day. Most of our strategies are day trade. So We'll still be watching the inflation report and look forward to hearing about that tomorrow. Hey, David Bean here. Welcome to Capstone Trading Systems YouTube page. Be sure to subscribe to join our community of algorithmic traders. We are real money traders. We share our winning streaks, we share our losing streaks, as well as market updates, strategies, and coding tips.